because by that time I was working from, because I knew I was to finish the work, because I had everything to finish the work. But when I was working in Congo, I never realized that I already had a problem with me. I was already moving with the problem, but it did not yet serious. So I had some pain. I thought it was fatigue. I thought that maybe I'll be okay, as you know. But when I came back, the situation went on worsening. I reached a time that I could not sit as I'm sitting. I just wanted to lie. I could stretch myself, my chest, every time to feel relieved, because I could feel that something is inside here trying to squeeze it. So whenever I did like this, I could feel relieved.
Okay.
So with the time, headache also came. I went to the hospital. They searched in my body. They could not see any problem with me. But when I went to the hospital, maybe I thought I have another problem or what, but nothing. I told the doctor that, you know what? I think now I know what's hurting me. But before all that happened, I had a dream. In the first, I was seated I was standing in someone's room, and that someone was seated. He told me, you take these tablets. I asked him why. He told me, no, you have to be on that level. You should not prosper more than that. In the dream, I know. So I ran outside. This guy followed me. We started to fight outside. Then I waked up. I didn't take it serious. But after a week, that's when I started to realize that the problem was becoming serious. But after visiting the hospital, after testing me and everything, I was okay. I told the doctor that now I know the problem. So I called my brother, because I never had money. Because you know, when you're struggling for life, you lose a lot of money. So I called my brother. I explained to him. He asked me, have you visited the hospital? I told him yes. I told him I'm very poor and very sick. I don't have money, and I feel like dying, because especially during evening hours, I could feel like life is going. After around midnight, there it could stop, at least be relieved. So when my brother came to me, said, okay, he knew someone. He visited that lady. She's a spiritual, I don't know how I can call him, but a spiritual woman. We visited him. The day we visited him, her, she gave us some vaccine with medicine. Right? That day I had to smear all of my body. That's when I had sleep. That day I slept a bit comfortable. So after we had to go there again. So there is the way she could see what we cannot see with our eyes, because she could tell you that you have this and this in your body, there is this and this and this. Some you cannot believe because
She told you what exactly?
because she told me that you have some things in your chest.
Something what?
She never explained, but God those things out, and I saw them. They looked like bird nests, but very tiny.
Okay.
So when we finished that, we went again there. She scanned. She told us that, you know what, you have to go to another level. You know, there are some things that can affect you when they are within your body, and others can affect you when they are outside your body. So after when she told us that now she has cleared everything outside the body, told us now we are going to the stage of the body itself. But within that period of time, I started now to dream the guy.
To die.
Yeah, the guy who was doing these things, because we were working together in the same area. We
A
used
guy who was doing these things.
yeah,
A person.
yeah,
A physical person.
physical person.
And you knew him.
I knew him and we used to talk with him. He was a good friend.
So, and what did he do to you?
You know, the other woman in the dream,
Mm-hmm.
I dreamt about him many times.
Uh-huh.
Because in the past, I dreamt about him when we were quarreling. That one lapsed. Another day, I dreamt when he was blocking me from going somewhere. Another day, continuously. But lastly, when I dreamt him, he blocked me. I changed the direction. Again, I found him the other side. Thereafter, I had to tell him that, you know what, I know you want to kill me, but I'm not going to die. That was my last dream, dreaming about that guy.
And he was your friend.
He's older than me. We used to call him Jose, and we used to work together. We could discuss, we could talk. I don't think he was very much a friend, but we could do work together.
So why should he do that?
I think he was maybe a bit jealous
Of what?
of me or on other people. Because before that happened to me, we lost two friends in the same area.
Due to what? You lost them due to what?
One fell sick, went to the hospital, they searched for the sickness, they never got it, up to death.
So also witchcraft, you believe?
Yeah,
Also witchcraft.
witchcraft. Another one died in an accident.
Also bewitched.
Yeah,
Also bewitched, you believe?
yeah, I believe.
So even the accident was...
Because it's not something very easy in the same area to get people dying consecutively.
And
And
they knew
after
you. Did you knew them? Did you know them?
we used to work with those people,
Ah.
and some came even here because some I was working with them. Because at least two have reached here because I used to come with them here.
Okay.
So when the last one died, another friend of ours got attacked.
How? And by what?
He fell sick.
Uh-huh.
He visited the hospital. He could be relieved, and he falls sick again. He goes back. They don't see the disease. He's given medication. A bit healed.
What kind of symptoms did he have?
Never had symptoms.
He must have some symptoms. Headache, flu, cough, body pain.
For headache, you know when the body gets disorganized, of course headache comes. But me, I faced headache and chest.
But your friend,
My friend
the guy who fell sick.
who fell sick
Yeah.
was complaining of body pain and maybe headache also.
Okay, and then what? You think he was also bewitched?
I think that way because the way it was moving, it was too concurring, it repeating. So when he fell, when he failed to be killed in the hospital, he tried it the other way. I don't know where he went, but lastly he told me that he was fine. But after going somewhere,
To a witch doctor.
yeah,
Okay.
so that one also shifted from that area. But now me, mine, because I have already got the problem and it was within me, and now you cannot easily get someone to, you don't know someone who's going to heal you. It's not like these normal diseases that you visit the hospital. Some are fake people, they cannot do exactly what you want, or they cannot heal you. So I tried maybe the first one. I spent like 2 weeks. I was not believed at all. The man was gone.
So you had to pay them.
You pay them.
How much did you pay?
Because in the first one, he asked for 300 something. So you had to pay. But the last one who healed me, he asked for 1.3 million.
Okay.
When we went with the brother had clear because of me, I never had money. And there is no way you can call someone, start explaining, I'm this and this and this condition. I need money for this. You can't. Apart from when someone is very now close to you. That's maybe the reason as to why I never even wanted something to do. No. So I went. I used to go there every after one day. I go there.
What did he do?
When I was there,
Yeah, what kind of ceremony did he do?
when we reached there, because this woman told us that guy brought some witchcraft in that very area where we are. So in that very area where we are, hmm, that thing is, I'm going to be healed, but for the witchcraft will stay there and it will affect other people. That very area.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you look for that witchcraft thing?
For her, she could see.
What was it?
There's no way I can explain it in English. They were spirits planted there that he wanted to become rich, and he wanted most of us who were working with him, we to become his worker. So in the force of resisting, maybe if you don't want, you die. So that was the case. So when she scanned the she saw, I was given another, because she told me those things to go away completely from you. She requested for some things that we got to buy, and that money 1.3. In fact, she bought, and she did. Because for me, I was not there.
You were not there.
Yeah. Sometimes she could tell me, "You go home, sleep. Maybe you wake up at this time. You wash yourself with this medicine." She gave me, but she asked for a sheep,
Sheep
yeah, to give to those things that were affecting
attacking
me.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of me, they take the sheep. After my life started to come back,
So
I started
that's
to feel normal. But now, to remove the things from my body, she had to bring grass. It was a type of grass, so she could put it. She could tell me, "You put in the chest." I put in the chest. I remove it. I put it down. She gets a small stick. It was like magic, but someone cannot believe. may think it's magic. Because she got grass, I put it in my chest. After I remove it, I put it down. She gets a small stick, then she puts it up like this. Then you could see those things falling down from the grass. She will tell me now, put in another part, the neck, the back. But after one day, I saw that now the chest pain was gone.
Okay.
So, and another issue of the other that magic was, which was planted there, the first of work.
Mm-hmm.
She told us she cannot do it,
She cannot remove it.
but she knew someone who could help her.
Okay.
So we went that guy. Because for that, we went to the guy now. Because for her, she tells you there is this and this and this in this place. So when you go to the other guy, he tells you that there is the way he commands also his spirits. For you, you just say what the other one told you that it's there, and you call it because they cover, they put newspapers down on the floor, then they cover them with a pencil.
Mm-hmm.
Then they give you a stone.
Mm-hmm.
That stone, you bang it on the pencil. As you're calling, as you're calling the other witchcraft that's in the other place. For example, if there is something, you may see, you may say, you remove this and this from this place. You remove this and this from this place. After some time, those things, when they open the pencil, you see them.
You see them. What do you see?
They may bring a lot of things because we also it looks like magic, but to know that it works after some time when you see that now things have changed, you have got a relief or a change, but on the scene you cannot believe. So after banging, you leave it there for like 1 hour. After they open it,
Mm-hmm.
you find whatever you called from that place, either what they planted there. So whoever had bewitched you, or the witches that were put in that place, they are all collected and brought.
So that place is now free of these utensils, these witchcraft utensils.
I think it's free because now after there we have not got any other problems. Because if you're following, you can know.
So what about the guy who bewitched you? Have you seen him or met him? Meanwhile,
We have not shaken hands. At least I see him from a distance. But
and
I
you are
think
sure that it's him
it's
who
him.
created all that
Yeah,
chaos?
it's him.
Hmm?
It's him.
How do you feel about him when you see him?
Because I don't think. Because someone who cannot create life, why does he take life? I just want him to stay where he is and stay where I am.
Why don't you speak to him?
Then it will be a war.
War.
Yeah? You can't know what he may do next. But now most of the people around know because they are seeing now everyone who was working with him is leaving him. He's now alone. because
So,
someone asks her, no, why are all the people leaving the place?
so he completely ruined your life and killed two people
Killed the two.
with
And I think,
witchcraft.
and I think there are even more than two because there are some incidences that happened in the neighborhood before that.
That's a very serious story.
So to me, what I think, even some people who are coming close to him, they used to get some effects, but they could not see them serious. But when I talked, now people started to reveal, "No, I got this. This affected me. I felt like this." But after me talking out that there is something wrong in this place,
Do you remember the things which happened to you on the island? You also had some weird experiences there.
that one was not terrible. I don't think
Hmm?
it was not terrible. It was not terrible to me because at least I got that incident where I felt like a person is coming close to me when I was sleeping. I could not turn to see him. But that one, according to what I've gone through, it's very minor.
Okay, so that was the only. I thought it was not you who was strangled.
No, not
Ah,
me.
okay. So what are your plans now for your future?
First, with me, what I've prayed so much to God is to have life. Because I know when life is there, I can do many other things with progress. But at least I changed the place. I'm no longer with that guy. I don't want to meet him. But I heard that he's also planning to shift away because now people know him around the area that it's rich.
A final word?
The final one, for me, I have never got an experience like that in life. But I used to hear it from people.
Yep.
But what I can say, they exist.
Which, but
But
did
what again I know, they can be faulty.
and do you think that's a permanent solution now for you when you use another witch doctor to fight these evil forces? You think it's a permanent solution, or is there danger that it comes back?
To
Because the
me,
witch doctor is also using some.
to me, for example, there are some situations, for example, like I believe in prayer because I'm a Christian, and the prayer also heals, but at what stage also matters. There is a stage when you get to, and if you're not so much strong in prayer, you cannot you cannot win unless you're helped by other people. And another thing, going that way, there is something that can be taking you very fast. Because she told me in a period of 3 months, you will be dead.
She told you. Oh,
In a period of 3 months, the speed at which it was moving,
okay. So you lived in constant fear.
because that's what I was feeling. Also, I felt it. Because there is a time, there is an instant that came to me. That night I never slept. I felt that like my chest was splitting into two. That night I just stayed in the chair lying. I could not help myself to Monday. It went. I could feel pain that moves. You feel pain here, it changes, you feel it here, it changes, it goes to the head. So to me, and the advice I got very fast. And someone who helped me, my brother who was very close, that was the first solution I thought about. And it worked. I thank God for that. Because what I was praying for was to have life back. And I believe God worked again. I believe God worked. Because even getting the chance to know who is going to heal you, it's not easy.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for these details.
Welcome.
We had another story also just 2 weeks ago. A very bad story. But she is not yet ready to talk about. Let's see when the time will come.
You know, the things I want to share
Mm.
with people, because some people don't believe that
Yeah.
they exist, and many people are dying thinking that they are killed by these normal diseases.
Yep. Very true. I believe so too.
Because if I never knew my body, or if I had any other disease inside me, I could die. Because the first thing I could think is the disease. But my body was free. That's why I was confident to know that anytime I'll get healed.
How long did it take you to get healed? Completely healed? How many months did it take?
It didn't take so long.
It
But
took long. I haven't seen you for many, many months now.
you know, okay, my body to get healed. This thing happened like in 3 weeks.
Okay.
But you cannot just go back now very fast. For example, those things that were removed from me, I studied because where they were, they leave wounds in the body. So you're given another medicine to take to heal those wounds
Okay.
inside as time goes on.
So how long did the whole process take?
It took like 2 months because I could go there, visit, check.
And what were you doing the rest of the time? I haven't seen you now, I don't know, half a year, something like this?
Not half a
Yeah, for
year,
sure.
not half a year. And when I was to come back, I heard that you are hungry with me.
No?
I also feared that I can come and Andreas chases me away.
Mm-mm.
So
I'm listening to you.
I also feel that.
Okay.
So
Okay, again, thank you very much for this very important information. Sorry that you had to go through that, but I think it's also a good lesson for you and for us. Thanks again.